And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And midway through the season, the injuries are starting to mount up. Both of these teams are at less than full strength. They have to figure out how to adapt.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Trey Murphy out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Outside Durant. Screen by O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and Turner with a block. Fox for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Got a hand on it. Here's McCain. Pass to Hero. Tries it from the top of the key. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
And here's Turner. To the paint. It's intercepted. Outside Durant. Here's McCain. And stolen by Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, BA. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
That free throw, no good. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Good on the second one. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Edwards. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Leonard finds Turner. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Durant, rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Soft touch off the glass.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And with this break, we have a chance to look at the best of the NBA shot blockers this season. And so Hero will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Durant for 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Here's Leonard. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Lakers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's McCain, guarded by Edwards. 5 to shoot, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Fox outside. And he makes it on the layup.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Leonard against Durant. Good work defensively by Leonard.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Shot from 12. The shot comes out.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
To the inside. They still need this. And the three-pointer goes. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Nice decision that time from Shaq. Doing a nice job getting his teammates going there.
Fox, the pass to Turner. On the wing, Porter. Fox surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Hero. Here's McCain. No made baskets yet. Pass to Durant. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Knocks it loose. And here's O'Neal. 26 points for him last game against Minnesota.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
Here's McCain. Hero outside. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Now here's Fox. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Drops in the 3.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Together, make some noise for your Lakers hype team. All four is your hype squad. Get loud and let's hear it. It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
And the Lakers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Portis, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hero against Fox. Hero outside. Screen by O'Neal to the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
Fox, the pass to Portis. Here's Edwards. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Durant for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Durant's got 5 points.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Portis the screen. LeVert goes against Edwards. Shot clock at 5. From the line. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Edwards got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
It's LeVert on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Hero. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
They really took a smart approach against this team the last time they faced off.
Yeah, when a game gets snug or tight, that's where KG teams often execute and get easy offense. Either they get to the line or they get something inside, and if they do get to the line, they make them count.
Alvarado's checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul, he's checked in for Fox. The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. To the left wing. Here's Portis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
Both free throws good from Portis. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Now here's O'Neal. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Alvarado, the pass to LeVert. Shoots over Portis. The shot by LeVert, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Alvarado outside. LeVert passes to O'Neal. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Turner. Edwards with it. He's checked by LeVert. Durant against Portis. Durant looking around. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, BA. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Wiggins, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hero comes in for Alvarado. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Fox comes in for Edwards. Both shots good from the stripe.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Hero against Paul. Leonard on the wing. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Jones' shot is good.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
The Lakers in the lead. LeVert outside. Back to Hero. In low. And he hits the jumper. Hero's got 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Paul passes to Leonard. From about 16, the bank shot, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Paul against Hero. Pass to Jones. Now here's Leonard. Shoots over Wiggins. Rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Hero against Paul. Pass to Jones. Fox against LeVert. Jones from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Durant, the pass to Hero. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.